Sometimes, the world doesn't remember a man for his wealth, his title, or his power. It remembers him for something far greater, his kindness. On August 20, 2025, the world lost a man who embodied that word. Judge Frank Caprio, affectionately known as America's nicest judge, passed away at the age of 88 after a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. And now, his city, his community, and millions of admirers across the globe prepare to say their final goodbyes. His calling hours will be held on Thursday, August 28, and his funeral mass on Friday, August 29, in Providence, the very city where his remarkable journey began. Frank Caprio's story starts humbly. Born in 1936 in Providence's Federal Hill neighborhood, he was the son of Italian immigrants. His father shined shoes. His mother worked tirelessly to raise the family. And young Frank, before ever stepping into a courtroom, spent his early days shining shoes himself, washing dishes, helping wherever he could. Those small acts of survival became the foundation for something larger, a lifelong belief in the dignity of ordinary people. From Providence College to Suffolk University Law School, Frank built his future. In 1962, he stepped into public service, joining the Providence City Council. By 1985, he was chief judge of the Providence Municipal Court, a role he would hold for nearly 4 decades. But it wasn't the robe or the gavel that made him famous. It was the way he used them. Through the television show Caught in Providence, millions around the world discovered something rare, a judge whose courtroom was filled not with intimidation, but with compassion. He listened to the single mother struggling to pay a fine. He smiled with the nervous teenager facing their first ticket. He offered grace to the elderly, patience to the struggling, and laughter when it was needed most. It's why people from across continents, from Asia to Europe to the Middle East, came to know him simply as the nicest judge in the world. But even legends are human. In December 2023, Judge Caprio announced his battle with pancreatic cancer. He faced it as he had faced everything else, with openness, humility, and courage. Even in his hospital bed, just one day before his passing, he recorded a message to his followers.
Pray for me. And it's very obvious that you did, because I
His
came
words
through
were
a very
simple,
difficult
heartfelt,
period.
unforgettable. Remember me in your prayers. And now, those prayers surround him. In Providence, preparations are underway for his farewell. On Thursday, August 28, family, friends, and neighbors will gather for calling hours, a time to reflect on his life. On Friday, August 29, his funeral mass will be held, honoring him in the city he served so faithfully. These are not just ceremonies. They are reminders that Judge Caprio wasn't only a man of the law, he was a man of the people. His son, David, has asked the world to honor his father not only with tears, but with action. He said, "Spread a little kindness." And that may be the greatest legacy Judge Caprio leaves behind. Because in a world that often feels divided and harsh, he reminded us that kindness is not weakness. That justice can be gentle. That leadership is not about power, it's about empathy. So today, as we mourn, we also celebrate. From the streets of Federal Hill to the bench of Providence, from a small local courtroom to the screens of millions, Frank Caprio's life reminds us that one man's compassion can change the way we see justice, and even the way we see each other. He asked us to keep him in our prayers. And today, Judge, we will. Rest in peace, Frank Caprio. The nicest judge in the world.